Hello dear friends, I hope you are doing good and welcome to our Tech Helpline channel. Guys, as you know, last time we have completed part 1 of this REST assured topic, and in that topic we have seen introduction part of REST assured, and in that we have also seen, I will show you what is REST assured, why need REST assured, required prerequisites, steps to set up REST assured project. And in today's topic we are going to see this fifth point, practical demo by using different request types. So and also we have created one Maven project in Eclipse ID and added all required dependencies in that project. So as of now we can say we have done prerequisite part and we are ready to go on practical demo. Guys, if you haven't watched that video, I would suggest you to watch that video. That's it for that last demo, and let's move on and focus on today's demo. So I will show you today's agenda. So guys, in today's demo we'll cover coding part. In that we'll see these mention points as I said in last demo. So first point is how to write REST assured code in Eclipse ID and what are the steps. Second point is how to get a response from different APIs using REST assured. Third point is how to use different request types as mentioned below in REST assured and how to get response using mentioned request. So these are the request types: get, post, put, and delete. And fourth point is how to validate status code of response and how to get, and also we are going to see how to get response from request. So these are the points we'll see one by one. And first I will show you steps in Postman and then we'll write code in Eclipse for that particular request. Okay, so guys, if you don't know about Postman, please watch my previous Postman related video on my YouTube channel. And there are and guys, one important point is there are n number of free APIs are available to do the practice, but some of API owners have restricted some functionalities, so hence we can't perform all requests on that particular APIs. Okay, so guys, I will show you which API we are going to use and where this API is available. So here you can see I have mentioned two URLs. So first URL is API site URL, that is per website of that APIs, and this API URL we are going to use in our demo. So guys, in this website you have to subscribe yourself to get access to do the practice on particular APIs. So I have registered myself already, and I got uh, one token from that website. So I will show you how to do subscribe on that API site. So I am copying this API site and just searching on Google. So we are in that REST API site. So here you have to register by using this menu. So I already have registered myself. So I will show you how we can get personal token. So here you can see this is my personal token, and this token I am going to use in my project. Same guys, you have to register yourself. After completion of registration you will get same access token, and this token you can use in your project to perform the different request types. So guys, uh, let's move on Eclipse ID, and we'll see these all request types one by one. Okay, so guys, we are in Eclipse ID. So guys, here we can see this project we have created last time, REST assured demo. So we are deleting this by default generated packages. So I'm just deleting this because these are the unwanted for us. We will create a new package. So I am creating new package. So we have created one REST assured demo package. So we will create first class for the get request. So test case show one response type is get. Okay. So guys, we are seeing all request types in testng. We have created one class for the get request. Okay. So we will write our get request code in this class only. So guys, as I said earlier, I will also show in Postman. For that, I have also opened Postman tool. Here you can see. First, we will see request whatever we are going to see. First, we will see that request in Postman. We will get response for that particular request, and then we'll write code in Eclipse for the same request. Okay. So as I shown you last time, this API we are going to use in our project for the today's demo. So basically this APIs gives us users details. Also we can create new users, we can modify users using put, you can delete users using this API. So we will see one by one all request types. So first I will show you get request type using this API URL. So I'm just copying this. First I will show you in Postman tool. So I'm just opening Postman. I have opened Postman. So guys, here you can see I have selected a request type as a get, and here we have to paste copied API URL. So guys, before sending request, we have to mention the token which we have taken from API sites. Okay, so I will show you here. We have to pass that token as authentication. So here BRA token, and here I have mentioned my personal token ID. Okay, so just we have to, and then we have to click on send button. So here you can see we have successfully get the response from that particular API. So here you can see the all users details. These are the user details. So guys, we'll get user details from code through using REST assured. I will show you in Eclipse IDE. So we are going in Eclipse IDE. So here we'll create one test. We are importing test package. Testng. Here we'll create one method to get users. Get users. So first we'll create one token variable which is we are going to use for the authentication. Okay, for the authentication, and guys, as I said, and it's unique for the each user. Okay. So already I have told you what steps we have to follow to get unique token ID. So just you have to do that yourself. So I am creating one token variable, okay, and I am pasting my token value. I have pasted here. So specify the base URI, and also URI is nothing but uniform resource locate, sorry, uniform resource identifier. Okay, so here we'll mention the base URI like this rest assured dot base URI, right? So here base URI, and here we have to pass the API URI. So I'll just copy. So I'm copying this API URI which we are using for the today's demo. Okay, so I have copied. So guys, we have specified the base URI. This one is the step one. So step two is we have to create the request object. Okay, so for that we have to write below steps, below code. So I'm just mentioning it, specify the request object. Here we'll create object of request using below code. Okay, so for that we have to request specification. This one we have to use request specification equal to variable name, reference variable name, http request I'm giving, and here we have to mention rest assured dot given. So I'm here just writing while sending request. While sending request, we have to pass authorization token using below code. Okay, authorization token using below code. So here http reference variable of request, create a request object. So http request dot header in that we have to pass string value as authorization, and here we have to mention type of authorization is error, and here is our value. That's it. So guys, we have passed the authorization. Next we'll create a response object. Okay, so here I'm mentioning specify the response object, and this one is step 4, and this one is step. Here we have to write the response object. Here we have to create the response object. Okay, so for that response reference variable equal to http request dot request, and here we have to pass the method type, dot. So right now we are passing the method type as a get method. Okay, so that's it. So guys, we have created the response object. Next we'll get the response body. So get response body, and this is the step 5. So get response body. Here will get response from API in string data type. Okay, and here API gives all users data. Okay, so just creating one variable string response body equal to response dot get body. So guys, this response will get in different format, like JSON or XML format. So for that we have to mention, to get in string we have to mention uh, as a string format. Okay, so let's print response stream.out uh, response body is and variable name response body. So guys, let's execute this code. So let's see what will happen. Wait for the result. So guys, here you can see our test case is successfully executed, and we got the response body is like this. So here you can see same response we got as we saw in Postman. So here you can see uh, this is the user's details. Guys, next we'll validate the status code. Okay, get status, and the status code is 200. So we'll create one variable as an integer, because status code is in integer type. Status code response dot get status code. Get status code. So let's print it. Status code is status code. We can also check or validate return status code. For that we have to use assert method. Okay, testng of testng. Okay, so like assert dot asset equal asset equal. Okay, so actual value is we have to pass. Actual value is return value. Here we will pass status code, and our expected value is 200. So let's execute this code. So here you can see test case is successfully executed, and response body is this, and status code is 200, and test case is passed. So guys, we have completed the one request type, that is get request. So next we'll see the post request. So guys, I will show you first what part we have completed right now. So So we have completed this get request type, right? So we are going to see this post request now. So for that I am creating new class or new test case for the post request. Test case due to post request. So guys, first I will show you in Postman. So in post request, basically we are going to create one user. Means we are registration. We will do registration for one user in particular APIs. So I will show you. So here you can see I have selected request type is post, and here I have pasted same URL which was we are using earlier. So here I have passed my personal token ID, and in headers in body we have to select JSON type because we are passing the users details in JSON format. So for that we have to select this body type is a JSON, and here you can see I have passed the users parameters in JSON format. So these are the parameters of users: first name, last name, gender, email, and status. I will show you. So I'm just changing username or users details. Test1. I'm giving test1 as a username. Last name something just one. Here I am using 4. Okay, so I'm sending request. So here you can see successfully created the new user. Here you can see ID. We got the ID of that particular user is this one, and first name, and this one. This is the user detail. So same will register a new user in Eclipse ID for using REST as well. I will show you these steps. So here we will create first one uh, method. Method method name is register user. Register user. So same we have to follow steps which we have followed in get request. First we have to specify the first we have to specify the base URI, right? Base URI. So for that, rest assured dot base URI, and here we have to pass this base URI. And here we have created one variable for the token value. So again I am copying token value. So we have specified base URI. So next we have to specify the or create the request object. Specify the request object. Okay, the request object we have to use request specification, and object reference number is http request and rest assured dot given. This is the we have to mention. So next we have to specify the authentication. Specify the authentication. Specify the authentication. For the same we have to use http request dot header, and here we have to pass earlier value. This authorization and token. Okay, we have created the request object. So now we have to pass the users details in JSON format as we have passed in Postman, right? So for that, here we have to pass the users data, okay, and users data to create a new entry in database. And guys, this users data we have to pass in JSON format. So I'm mentioning also this one, and this in JSON format. For that, we have to write below code. Okay. So for to pass the users data, we have to create use JSON object. Uh, if guys you don't know about the JSON, I have also created one video on this JSON or JSON path, so you can watch that video on my YouTube channel. Okay, so here we'll create JSON object paste params one reference variable. We will create object of JSON object. We have to pass the parameter values as we have passed in Postman. I will show you. So here you can see the we have passed users parameter values in JSON format. So same we have to pass in code also. Okay, so I am just copying this code here. So here we'll pass the parameters value one by one. Request parameter dot put, and this details we have to pass in key value pairs. For first key is first name. Here we'll give any value. So I am giving user first name of user is take. So next we have to pass last name of user. Same here we have to pass last name. I am giving last name of my user is help line. Okay, so same I'm just copying. Sorry. Next we have to pass gender. Gender is male. Next we have to pass email. Take @gmail.com. Okay, so next we have to pass last one is status, and status is active. Sorry, status is active. So guys, we have successfully passed all parameters, right? So next we have to mention what type of input data we are passing to the request. Okay, so for that we have to write below code. For that, so I'm just mentioning here comment, and also we have to mention what type of input data we are passing to the request. Okay, so for that we have to write below code http request dot header is dot header, and here we have to pass content type, okay, as application JSON. I will show you what we have selected in Postman. Here you can see, here we have selected body and content type as a JSON, right? So same we have to here mention. So for that, here we have to write content type and application JSON, right? And then request dot body dot body and request param dot to JSON. That's it. So guys, next we have to create the response object. Okay, so specify the response. Same steps we have to follow here also. Response http response variable equal to http request dot request, and method is post, right? So we are, our request type is post, and next we'll get response body, and we will print that response. Okay, print response of request request http response dot body dot as a string. Let's print it. Response body is response of request. So let's execute this code. Let's see what will happen. So guys, here you can see a request is successfully executed, and a user is successfully created. So here you can see we got the ID is 30116, and first name is take helpline, and take, and last name is helpline. Here you can see it. So, and the test was status code of test case is passed. So guys, as of now we have completed two request types. One is the get request and post request. Here you can see the post request code, okay, and this is the get request code. So guys, this is simple, just you have to try from your side. So this is for the today's. So next lecture we'll see, or we'll cover put and delete request. So thanks for the watching.